Hello.
Sorry about that. Was bullying coworkers.
You're fine.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi. How are we?
Good. How are
Live
you?
in the dream.
Oh no.
Nightmares and dreams too.
Don't let your dreams be memes.
Hello, Ian.
Oh,
Well, thanks everybody for being here. And while you're here, it is mid-morning, day 55 of year 1379. Last game we finished the fight against the aerial-based aberration horde in the Moonstone Masked Tavern, and it is still mid-morning, day 55. Currently, Warren and Pale are still in the tavern, which is now an ankle-deep mess of tentacles and black blood that's fused with starlight because of where these things are fucking from. And Manamana, you marvelously saved yourself when the Balhanath threw you off the island, and are now in a foggy shipyard pier. You can't see much but a few dilapidated buildings and the ice all around you under the pier due to the fog. But you can see the massive chains that tie the Moonstone Mask to the harbor, and either Namina could climb up or the others could climb down to you. There used to be a cable car elevator, but it's frozen and broken, etc.
Alright. Well, Nana is gonna start climbing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start throwing my dagger up there, getting higher and higher until I get to the top.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you eventually yeet yourself up there, and the other two of you are still covered in blood, and for a second you don't know where Namina is.
Oh man, we've lost. Bomber.
unfortunate.
God, it's getting closer. Oh God, there's a flying turtle. Turtle.
Phenomenal.
I didn't racism.
Phenomena.
Do you have like a robotic hose or something to clean? Because I don't have a way to clean this all off of us.
Fuck, where's my character sheet? I thought I had it.
And it's every second that this horrible goo and slime and blood is on you, it's freezing to your armor and everything.
Yeah, P3 immediately is just gonna snap his fingers and just press to digitate and clean himself.
The most useful spell in all the realms.
Oh, and before we do anything, I'm going to take out my bloodstone, dip it in
Yeah.
the blood, and lick it.
Nice. Yeah, it's the taste is confusing. 1 second it's bland, 1 second it's extremely spicy, and again, aberration blood is black, but in the right light almost seems to sparkle. But it does heal you like normal. It's just
Yay.
you cannot put your finger on the taste.
3 points. Hell yeah.
Hooray!
Take that.
Do you guys want to take a short rest, or you could go upstairs out of the ankle-deep goo, and the beds are frozen solid, but this did used to be a tavern.
Sure, I don't need to sleep anyways.
I mean, it's not going to be frozen solid when I'm on it.
Oh yeah. Pale
Yeah.
single-handedly thaws out Neverwinter by touching everything.
All right, Neverwinter, show me where the fire person touched you. Everywhere.
Everywhere. So how long do we want to rest, just so I can keep a timetable?
Short rest is minimum 30 minutes.
Okay. Just a short rest then. Okay.
Yeah, we got to keep moving.
4d8, and then 24 plus 12, 36.
Ooh. Crazy, man.
That was crazy once.
I didn't think I was gonna take a trip out into the atmosphere. Not gonna lie, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I am impressed. I did kind of want to kill one of you guys by throwing you off a cliff Which, now that it occurs to me, I'd intended on you falling into water, but it would have been ice. You know, hard as concrete, so you would have splat. But then, luckily, the only person I threw off, or I think the only person who can't, I think Warren might have been in trouble. I don't know.
Yeah.
Though knowing you, your father probably gave you an ability to fly or something, so...
Nope, I would have just died.
Oh, shit.
That would have been awkward.
You did try to eat him twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he technically he did in terms of, oh, yeah. Also, what the fuck does this gleaming armor do?
You do have a cleric with you, but, you know.
Yeah. It's my healing word.
Oh, sorry, Bailey. My armor actually never got dirty. I didn't need to prestidigitate myself.
Okay.
So
I have winged boots, by the way. Yeah, I have winged boots, by the way. I can't actually fly.
You can actually fly.
Yeah.
All right.
Guess you forgot what they gave their character. Oops.
Yeah. I literally, knowing you, your father gave you some, but Warren forgot for a second. He's too distracted by the buckets, 1,000 pounds of tentacles everywhere. Yeah.
Also, I'm going to use the cake box. So, hey, no, I'm gonna. What's your favorite kind of cake?
Carrot cake.
Perfect. I make a Black Forest cake, which is chocolate and cherry.
Chocolate's cherry too.
Yep.
But I'm pretty sure he said carrot, but you might not have heard it.
Oh, carrot? I thought you said cherry. Then I make a carrot cake.
Make a carrot cake.
With or without nuts.
No, you could have had chocolate cherry. That's cool too.
It's literally a cake of infinite cake. It's a box of infinite cake. Would you rather have no cake or as much cake as you can have?
Well, as much cake as I can have.
Exactly. Technically, this cake box would outlast the heat death of the universe. Whatever that means.
I got a pretty good stomach.
I don't know if we know about entropy yet. Anyway,
big word.
Yeah, we metagame with quantum theory. So yeah, it's like short rest, cake break, let's go.
Cake break. Okay.
Cake break.
So upon climbing, I assume you climb/fly down from the Moonstone Mask Tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you are
I just
now...
kind of float down.
Yeah. I discovered how to make big maps. So if you zoom out all the way, you can see how big the square is.
I've been looking at how terrifying it is.
Oh, yeah. Let me get your minis, actually. Hang on. Yeah, there are a couple maps that are large. What do I want to do? Come here, you. But you are... Upon climbing down the chains that hold the Moonstone Mask to the port, harbor, whatever, according to King Henry's notes, or really everybody make me a history check with advantage.
Yay. Alright. 19. That's a 21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's weird. Rolling at advantage, I rolled double sevens, but I got a 16.
Okay.
Okay.
Bastion.
9. Listen, Bastion would have made those checks.
The 200 would have been the Bastion roll with all the mods.
Yeah.
I mean, I can up mine if we need to.
Nah. Not yet. Save the fancies.
Not yet.
I'm gonna read Matt's cursed chat aside. We use minis because the big figurines hurt. Beautiful. All right, buddy.
Listen, you said the barbecue sauce thing. Also, let me move the minis over.
That's fair.
Oh, God.
I don't know why I'm judging you. I say the same shit all the time. But
it's not judgment, it's amusement.
okay, so highest we got was a 21?
Yep.
Okay. So you can realize that you are kind of, maybe, able to see two places from where you are. There is the Tamarulian Trade House and the beach. Or no, hang on, sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Yeah, you are able to see the Tamarulian Trade House and the Driftwood Tavern. You know that further to your left, if you were to go east looking at this map, I don't remember what direction it actually is, but there's another tavern on this part of the docks that's called the Beached Leviathan. But from where you are, you can see the Trade House and the Driftwood Tavern. But immediately to the east side of the map, this place was the main stop for every ship coming through Neverwinter. It's the Portmaster and Toll office was here, and so every ship coming into the harbor had to stop by. This was due to Lord Nevermember's design to get tolls from everywhere. It was also a good stop for adventurers to find jobs as cargo guards or whatever for everyone dropping off, and a wonderful place to listen to news from distant lands. Also, yeah, it's a ship repair shop also, and the only one allowed to be on this side of the city. So when you came into port, you'd pay a toll, and you could either repair your ship at this shop, which was highly inflated prices and probably a long time, or you could pay yet another toll and go upriver to the other ship supply and repair shops. So they're double whammying you over and over. But that is, as far as you know from up here, so you're pretty sure that the trade house would have ship supplies in it. And then the Driftwood Tavern, imagine a fantasy Cracker Barrel. This was very much a down-home, immediately you get off the boat and you're like, let me get some fucking comfort food because I've been eating hardtack and pickles for the last 6 So where do you folks go first?
I'm getting pickles.
I mean, I feel like the best place to start would be the ship repair, because there might be some more information on what we're dealing with here. Might have a bit of a log of goings-ons. Then we can get some grub. Some nice frozen eldritch grub.
Some very frozen grits. Yeah. Is everyone okay with that?
Sounds.
Any counterpoints?
No.
Okay. So assuming that you guys go up the pier, I'll reveal the areas of the most direct route there. You're walking, and there's frozen ships and shipyard things, and you're eventually here. Let me just reveal a whole big spot of once you go inside. And there's more docks over here. But once you are inside the building, you are able to see that this building has been looted over and over and over again because it's near the coast, and this is the easiest way to get to this town. So everybody's been through here, has been through here. This building still has everything you could ever need to stock or repair a ship. There is honestly enough lumber and spare parts to build 2 or 3 ships if you had the time and skill, and a way to get them out of the massive field of icebergs in the Bay of Mists. There are also hammocks and lanterns and tricorn hats and sails, and there is so much rope in here. Holy shit, there's so much rope in here. By Talos, we could lasso the moon, and there's still rope left over in here. There are also cannons and cannonballs, but it appears that the gunpowder has long been looted.
I'm grabbing some rope.
Okay.
Any other special rope?
It's frozen, but you could grab any size. You could get a rope that's as thick as your forearm, or rope that's just a little bit more than twine. Any rope you could ever want. You no longer have 50 feet of hempen rope. You can put that you have as much rope as your carrying capacity will let you have. Now it is frozen, so you'll have to like thaw it out before you can use it, but you know.
I'll wrap it around, pal.
The robot is TK, right?
No, that is Warren.
Yeah. Warren. All robots look this. Anyway, I'm gonna turn to Warren like, this seems oddly happenstance. Like, I feel like something's gonna go wrong because we just found all of this. Anyway, yeah. Let the bodies hit the floor? He's gonna kind of look around like, well, I feel like we should keep note. We need to repair a boat or build a boat, which I feel like we might have to. At least we know we have everything we need right here.
Yeah, if we build a boat out of ice, it will float.
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah. How long does the boat last if we build it out of ice?
Depends on polar shifts and me. If I'm able to stay cool. Literally.
Yeah, you're gonna have to float, like, above the boat.
Oh. I mean, we all float down here.
Yeah. I saw Georgie the other day. You have wings, so you could just kind of, like, stay off the boat so that it doesn't melt faster.
I mean, I got my little necklace and everything. I just,
You just turn in mist, like a
pretty much.
vampire.
I don't think I'm just gonna, like, bring out the wings. Like, I got these. Put them away. But that's a bit much,
Yeah, but then if we build a boat out of ice, how do we get the ice to float on the ice?
Vibes. It's like how you can wake up dead.
Yeah. You really can wake up dead. My uncle woke up dead one day.
Yeah, sounded like he was a zombie.
I woke up alive.
That's even scarier. God, I never want to hear a fucking robot say, I woke up alive. God, I might actually have nightmares about that.
Sunny?
Sonny's the one exception. He's adorable.
I thought you were talking to one of my roommates who was named Sunny, and I'm like, did they say something? How does Darian know them?
No. The iRobot robot.
Okay.
So I'm just going to kind of look around, kind of take a mental stock. Like, we're going to have to come back here at some point. I'm just going to keep this in my head. Not really going to carry a cannonball with me, but at least I know if I need, we got.
Mm-hmm.
All right, onwards and upwards.
Yeah, do you want to look around more in here, or just take stock of all the...
I was just about to say, Namana's rummaging around for shit unless somebody tells me anything different.
Nah. I want to try and just look around for, like, any sort of logbook or information about who was here last.
Okay. You looking for anything in particular, Warren?
No, a lot of really gross and old shit. I don't really want to touch any of it.
Like, everything's old to you. You were, like, born, like, 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I think I look pretty good for my age. This certainly doesn't.
Yeah.
God.
Okay. All of you who are looking for things, make me investigation or perception checks.
18.
Okay.
I'm just wandering around. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes.
I got a 5. I got a rock.
Okay. Okay. And I've already forgotten, Amina. You said you were just looking for anything interesting, right?
I'm doing it more intelligently than it seems.
Maybe the
like-
singing absolute nonsense helps you focus.
Yeah, because Namana he acts like an idiot, but he's actually really smart. So.
Okay. Namina, you find it's some barely legible but still hanging job postings on the Greg's List corkboard. There are some you can imagine were constantly there, and that I will go ahead and tell you were once on every job posting or advertisement board in the city. It's propaganda of Protect Neverwinter, fight on the wall today. Do you know the signs of the spell plague? Is a loved one developing a spell scar? Do what's best for them and Neverwinter. Ask for help at Helm's Hold. Dream Thief dolls, protect your mind from the far realm. Prevent the spell plague, proven results. Now for sale at the House of Knowledge gift shop. Helmshold front gates, and the Beached Leviathan Tavern.
So the Beach Leviathan. Sounds like there's
Yes.
some cool stuff over in these places.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have to go there?
We can go there next.
Yeah? Alright, cool. They got some cool books.
Do we have to?
I don't
You guys
know.
just hate stuff.
Here, pal. Look, here.
Dude who
Take
doesn't want to go adventuring.
this. Take this.
But Dad told him to, and now he's just trying to,
Look, I don't want to go out. Cool. Yeah, so I'll hand Pale all the ledgers and shit that I found. Maybe you should thaw those out. They look kind of important.
I just kind of put them on a light simmer.
Okay. Yeah, and Pale with a 5, you find a bunch of newspapers that are like bound up that were, some of the last that were printed. But they are all frozen together, and if you wanted to try really, really hard, you could try to thaw them out without burning them, but that's going to be very difficult.
Nope. Ain't doing all that.
Okay.
Ain't nobody got time for that. We're adventuring. I'm not here to read, I'm here to kill.
Okay.
Or save people or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever happens, happens.
Burn that bridge when we get to it.
Exactly. Good Malafor.
Yeah.
So I guess we should go to the Beached Leviathan. Since it's telling us that there's stuff there.
Do
Feels
you
like,
think it's really
right.
Leviathan?
I hope not, because if we're in a Leviathan carcass, knowing my luck, you two are going to die. Because it will come to life. I am walking flame of life necromancy. Like, I'm practically God.
You're a god?
Pretty much, if you think about it. I mean,
Whoa.
I'm like the balance of justice, life, death, the end of all things. I pretty much am him, except I'm not. Vibes-wise, though. Just bad luck. I'm like the god of bad luck.
Okay.
So yeah, let's go over to the inn.
Yeah,
town.
let's do it.
I mean, it seems like this place, we've let it dry and it's been picked clean. So when things go sideways and we have to get a boat out of here, we know where to go. But until we have to run for our lives, running, screaming, crying, peeing, throwing up.
We can fly.
Yeah, true.
I hop on Warren's back.
Okay. Now, going back to the... Oh god, I've already forgotten what the name is. The Driftwood Tavern. A homely place. You guys pass by this massive dead thing, and you're not quite sure what it is.
Massive.
It's a big dead creature that is somehow on the docks. Maybe it fell. Maybe it is just here. Do you folks investigate it all?
I will investigate the shit out that thing.
Okay.
Is this
I'm
a
not
Leviathan?
letting that just happen. That's terrifying.
Is this a Leviathan?
Make me a nature check.
A nature check. Not too bad at nature. I am when I roll a 3. It's an 8.
Yeah, you are not sure. It looks a lot like... You know how we talked about... You've heard a rumor in one of the letters that you found on the pirate Skyhold that the local Kraken, who was kind of treated as a reluctant pet, a dangerous stray dog, but otherwise generally harmless. But it has way too many tentacles nowadays. This is another sort of sea creature, not a kraken, maybe it's a whale. One of the few things that isn't frozen. This is the first liquid you've stumbled across of it's leaking this deep tar black oil, as it also has too many tentacles, but you're not sure what else this could be with an 8.
Too many tentacles. I bet this made somebody happy in a cartoon. Yeah, it's soft and there's wetness. Yo, hey, Pale, you want to get some of this meat?
I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on it.
What?
Yeah, that
No, we can make some good burgers.
it has been
It's
dead
not-
way too long for Spare the Dying.
Dang it! I was so
It didn't-
hoping it just died.
It hasn't rotted because it's frozen, but it's
You
been
don't
dead
have
for.
anything to cook it on.
Me. You ever heard of body sushi?
Oh, we got a walking grill next to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make is there like some metal nearby, Bailey?
Yeah, there's random scraps.
Cool. I'm gonna make a grill. Like the grill pan.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm not gonna tell the others, but I'm just gonna start rummaging around for some metal.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of check would that be?
That'd be a really easy investigation, I think.
Too bad I'm stupid.
Oh.
Still got a 21, so
Yeah, you find I'd even say though you can easily make a grill. Maybe you find one that's just that was in a roadside stand, the ramen stand on the docks. That
yeah, I'm gonna let them go ahead and do their talk about meat.
I'm gonna try and just heat a piece of it a little bit, see if it will burn or cook, or if it's just stagnant.
yeah, the oil inside this starts to bubble, and you can see that as you hit the sear and it goes psst, really really satisfying, but it is cooking almost like a red meat fish, like tuna or something, but it's just really really oily and just doesn't look right. But you see, as you cut a slice of it, I don't know if you're making sashimi or what, but inside of the meat there protrudes a tentacle that looks like it was almost like a cancer going through, and it hadn't hit the outside of the skin like these other tentacles have.
Oh, is it worms?
I mean, it could be edible, or it could be... Go ahead.
Is it worms?
No.
Are the tentacles just worms?
No.
Okay.
It's that some plague scars are where tentacles start to grow out of you as you are infused with the energy of the far realm.
Oh, cool. Eldritch.
So maybe you guys could infer
Well,
that whatever this sea creature was.
Seeing the worm, can I make a history check to see if I know what the fuck that is?
Yeah, go ahead.
That is a 15. Wait, no, it's not. That is a 19. 20. Dirty 20. 11 plus 9.
Okay. Yeah, in Namina's knowledge of good burgers, which I'm pretty sure you could squish a tuna, mix it with some crackers or something to make a patty of some sort, and then fry it and make a sandwich.
Krabby Patty.
As Manamana is gonna start making the patty, I'm gonna walk over and present the grill over to her.
Okay.
I found this.
Yeah, look at that there. Reach over
Pale,
and grab a
over
little
here real quick.
finger.
I'm gonna call Pale over, just motion over with my hand. It just
I don't even
looks
make
like-
eye contact with Pale. I just grab some of his flaming hair and throw it on the grill.
I'm gonna put my hand on Pale's shoulder and then just hold him in place, and then put the grill top right on top.
Oh my god.
Found you a hat. apparently
You
quite
guys
passionate.
demean me in such interesting and creative ways, I can't even be mad.
Well, at least we'll fix your smell.
What? Oh,
Both those
yeah, I
things
haven't
are
cleaned.
fun.
It smelled that bad, I think. I did a little nose down
Darling,
to
I
it.
don't have any smell receptors, and I can still tell.
No, you
Curling my
he's fucking
circuits.
with you.
Did Bastion put a sense of humor in you, or is that actually just
No, it's
rude,
part
but
of the
very
mildly
creative?
no, it's part of the mildly flirtatious personality matrix. and
There's a
then he's
matrix
gonna wink.
so confused in multiple ways.
You'll figure
Anyway,
it out.
I'm just in here caveman at some pork chops. I have a fork and knife and shit, but I'm eating it with tongs.
Okay.
I mean, if you eat that, that might turn you into an eldritch. Actually, you're a turtle. It's fine. You'll just turn into a crab or something. That's what all evolution leads to. Evolution has two ends: me and a crab. I feel like we should just get away from this thing. Because if it's like this, and it's relatively fresh, I feel like that means whatever killed it's nearby, and I don't want to know what killed this.
As Namina, you're eating the creature, and you rolled a 20, or I don't remember what you said.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you rolled a dirty 20 on your history to see if you could tell what this is. Being that you are a GIF, you can realize that this was and you're tasting the oils within it, and you realize this used to be a sperm whale, and it was infected with far realm fuckery, and the tentacles growing through its muscles of the piece you guys sliced off, you can tell that it was growing from the inside of it out. And so it was just weaving itself through the muscle fibers until it could get outside. And sometimes people can manipulate their spell scars. There have been times where people even integrate them into combat. And King Henry told you about what's his fucking name? John Kirby, used his tentacles as arms to hold, crossbows and shit with, and throw daggers with them. And some just consume you like a terrible cancer, and some people can actually, if they try, eventually move them. But this creature, you still don't know how it got here. But it was just a terrestrial creature that had tentacles.
I don't know how I got here, but it's salty as fuck.
But we really should probably leave, though.
What? Oh, because of the tentacle? Oh, dude, just talk to it.
No, because What? No, because if this is dead, it either died naturally, probably not, or something killed it. And
It
if
fell
something
from the
killed
sky.
it, I don't think so.
And you know what I
It'd
love
be
about
so-
big maps? I've just moved here. If you see the dot, I've moved you guys close to it. That's the scale.
Oh,
Big
No.
maps.
This thing fell from outer space, dude.
no, this isn't Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. This is a problem.
It's a
should
salty problem.
go. So I'm just gonna start backing away.
I'm gonna say bye to
let's
Mr.
just-
Tentacle.
I just want to get inside that pub and get away from this. Something's gonna go wrong here.
Bye, Mr. Tentacle.
Yeah. And as you've eaten pieces of this Namina,
God
it's
damn it.
alternating between extremely satisfying, like you just had a great meal, this is delicious, and then it turns into, it almost makes you gag with how gross it is, and then you feel a strange twisting in your gut, and it goes from you feel hungry to you feel full again, to you feel kind of nauseous, then you feel powerful, like you've just eaten a really clean, good meal and you've carb loaded before a run or something. You're quickly switching between how you feel after you've eaten
I
this.
just found my new weight loss program.
I swear to God, you're gonna die. It's gonna be my fault. I'm gonna get in trouble for it.
But I
actually
almost died already, man. I took a unpaid for trip to the skies.
That's different. That's out of my control. You ate. Girl, you ate.
Okay.
Stop, man.
T3 is gonna hit the like hand turn, like wrist bent backwards with like the fingers out, like that. Yeah. doesn't say anything, but just makes the hand noise, like the hand motion.
Yeah, but
so funny.
So while this map is within this map, I'll move you to a different map. So you're inside this building. Oh, that's not the right button. All right, you're inside this building, but that's not what the building looks like on the inside. So let me go to what the building looks like on the inside. Go into the Driftwood Tavern. Ta-da! And you're now in this lovely tavern. And like I said, it's Fantasy Cracker Barrel. There are harpoons and shit stapled to the walls everywhere. It's meant to be your reprieve from months at sea. This is Ocean Waffle House, and it's just meant to be comfortable.
No, it's not. It's Ocean Cracker Barrel.
Is it not meant to be comfortable?
You said Waffle House?
Is that... Oh,
look, Cracker Barrel and Waffle House have very different vibes.
All right.
Yeah, one has comfort and one has UFC.
Yep.
It depends on the night, you know? I'll tell you that.
One is...
How about that?
Oh, so it's Denny's.
No, once you're getting jumped for looking at someone the wrong way. The other one is you're getting jumped for a hate crime.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, if you're in Waffle House, you're getting hit with a chair. Or a sugar.
If you're Waffle House Wendy. But all right, so I'm just going to kind of look around like, all right, is there any edible food here?
And by the way, you've come into this building. This is something I forgot to mention upon you immediately entering. And you get the strangest... It's almost like deja vu. Of 1 second, it is frozen and horrible. You know, just rotted. Literally a 2,000-year-old building that's been held together by how frozen it is. And then the next second, you could swear that you see it how it was. There's no people in this flicker of maybe deja vu that you have, but you can almost swear that you feel the warmth on your skin. You can see the lights turn yellow and golden instead of just the occasional shaft of cold sunlight coming through the holes in the ceiling. You can almost smell the meat cooking and smell the ale spilled on the floor, but then it's back to frozen and kind of cutting your nose. You can swear that you maybe for a second hear somebody playing a fiddle in a corner. But then it's back to just the wind howling outside.
Back to reality.
And this isn't just as you walk in. It's as you're in this building, you just keep getting these weird flickers of deja vu.
Like, Hale, did you start a fire?
No, but I'm worried that something's going on. Nomina, you were one of the people under the dragon spell, right?
Huh? Oh, you mean fucking Odd-Codiment. Oh, yeah, that bitch.
Yeah. Does your brain feel like it felt then? Because I can't tell if I'm seeing things or feeling things.
I don't know, but, like, I see dead people.
What?
Huh?
Okay. That's on me for asking. I'm gonna take out.
I mean, for real, it just kind of feels weird in this room. Like, 1 minute I feel like I can go talk to the bartender, and then the next minute there's absolutely nothing there. And
I'm gonna take out the dragon crystal shard and try and focus on it and see if I can feel out if anything is trying to get in my brain by kind of spreading my consciousness out a little bit.
Fucking... Make a religion check. Or Arcana. I mean, I know you're going to pick religion, but
I'm going to pick religion.
Yeah.
11 plus 7, that's an 18.
An 18. With Adcodamit's mind control shard, as you focus on it, and if you're casting your brain into it or something, and you are not Adcodamit, and as far as I know, you don't have any charm person sorts of deals.
Nah.
Maybe you do, I don't know. But
I murder people, I don't take advantage of them, okay? There were lines.
You know, fair. King Henry would respect that. But you are able to pick up on that there are other aberrations around. You don't get anything from this, or actually, what number did you get again?
18.
Okay. There is a weird... Well, first of all, you can sense that 100 feet away or so, like past the very edge of the pier, you might want to be careful going further left on the map, because you can sense that there is something in the water. But secondly, more strongly, closer to you, you feel like there is something distant and yawning coming from the main fireplace. It's as though there's an open door. But you can't see one.
Is that the yawning portal?
Yeah, it makes it sleepy.
The portal's in Waterdeep, but...
Hey, Warren. Do you want to walk down the hall a little bit and tell me if you feel anything?
Sure.
Great.
I'll go ahead.
Okay.
Also, by the way, I'm feeling, like I tell them, like, I'm feeling something weird. I want, like, the tank to go check it out.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the weird feeling is from up here, up top, under this hearth deal. So it's if you're at the front door here, you walk all the way across the building. And he told you to go feel over there, Warren. How do you you just walk your sassy runway robot ass over there?
Oh, my servers are as I'm hitting like the Beyonce single ladies, like that sort of hip movement.
Excellent. But are you trying to suss anything out, or are you just those hips don't lie?
Yeah, I mean, what's the vibe?
Okay. Yeah, make me a religion check or a perception check or anything.
I'm bad at everything but perception, so I'll do that. Natural 20.
Damn, son. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, maybe it's because you're a soul in a box.
The power of being a single lady is in fact awe-inspiring.
You know what? Warren is drawn to people that are unique, so I understand so far. I mean, really anyone, but he's made moves on people who are unique. You can sense, Warren, that, and maybe you've downloaded this in your alternate dimension ship that your father created you on and lives on.
Yeah.
You know the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Yeah.
You have an idea that walking through this fireplace would be as though walking through that wardrobe in that story, and there are, quite possibly, a lot of unique people through that, quote, wardrobe door.
Mr. Tumnus.
Yeah, is that unique as in, like, bad, or like it, like, can I get through?
It's, I'd say with a nat 20, you can tell that they are, you get the stench of undeath. I will just be honest with you with a nat 20. You get the idea there are people down there, but maybe they're not everyone's taste.
Yeah, I'll kind of like stroke my chin for a bit, and then I'll turn around and look at Pale and go, there's something a little weird.
How we were talking?
I don't know. It's just this,
Like
something. There's a lot of people here.
like right now?
Yeah, I think they're dead. They're very unique, though.
We talked to them?
Sure. So
Where?
the map that we're on, is this accurate, or is there like an actual like fireplace?
There is an actual, like, a big hearth.
Okay.
It's here under the moose.
Okay, yeah. I'll just point right there. Should be like through there, apparently. It's the vibe I'm getting, the aura I'm sensing.
I put my hand in the fire.
What?
Yeah. There is no fire there, but as you put your hand into the fireplace, suddenly it's very cold in here in the weird seconds of deja vu you have. Other than
back up.
Yeah, but you put your hand in the fireplace, and as it seems to pass a certain point, it feels cold in a different way. But no longer so cold as the above the cold line around you.
Well, it's a little bit warmer in there, and I don't mean because of the fire, but yeah, different kind of cold is what I mean. So,
What does that mean?
are we diving in?
Well, I think you probably alerted whatever's on the other side, so I guess.
Did my hand disappear?
You did not see it disappear, but you did feel it go somewhere else.
Oh. You see this little green paw come through? Are we diving?
Yeah, fuck it. Warren, you down?
Sure.
Great.
Okay. Did I make a map for this? That is the question.
Sneak attack. Coming through with a drop kick.
Yeah, I will say I don't think I made a map for this. However, that doesn't matter. Because the maps really don't change.
Like, whose line is it anyway?
Yeah.
Where the points don't matter.
I will say, you fall into a place that, everyone make me a history check. Because I'll describe it to you no matter what, but it depends how I describe it to you, is depending on what you know.
Beans. That's a 4.
Okay.
Said, no. 19.
Did my best.
22.
Oh. Yeah, this was downloaded into your files from the Wandering Albatross logs and everything your father knows. So...
I don't know how Namana knows it.
Wait, what did Namana get? 19. Oh, you know this because you were, born on the astral plane or whatever. Who left? Oh, there he's back. Right.
Cool.
So, the Shadowfell. Different from the ethereal plane, it's different from the astral plane, but it is one of the planes that mirrors the material plane. Every mountain, ocean, river, and even city has a darker, shadier, let's just say, almost automatically more evil place. That's an exact copy of it in the Shadowfell. You realize that you have come to the city of Evernight, which is the Shadowfell echo of Neverwinter. It's no matter what kind of road maintenance they do, if they did any, it would immediately turn into cracked and warped and potholed. Every home is rotted. It could be built new. Some rich person in the Shadowfell built a mansion, it immediately becomes covered in dust. The sky is corpse gray, and the breeze is cold and humid. But Evernight never experienced the cataclysm of the Far Realm opening. Instead, it has other little permeating holes, not to the Far Realm, but to normal Neverwinter. And if you make the wrong turns, you could fall, as you folks have, into Everlight from Neverwinter. And most of the city's residents include necromancers and things they have made. The ruling class are vampires. And, the shambling dead, the more intelligent ones are, of course, the keepers of the random zombies roaming around. You know that this is a dangerous place for you guys. Maybe even more dangerous than normal Neverwinter. Because this place, Neverwinter has the Far Realm creatures and the desolation and everything, but this place still has a government that's super evil. Can you tell I'm a libertarian?
Brennan Lee Mulligan. Is this Nega Brennan Lee Mulligan?
About to get my Fresh Prince on. In West Neverwinter, frozen graves.
What?
In the bar cab is where I spend most of my days.
Oh, I see. That's
Chilling out, relaxing, all cool. And stuck my hand in the fireplace. I don't know what rhymes with cool.
nice.
Stuck my hand in the fireplace, and now I feel like a fool.
Yeah. You can see now, though, and maybe the Driftwood Tavern. You're still in the Driftwood Tavern. You're just in the Shadowfell Driftwood Tavern. And as this was a place of light and comfort in Neverwinter at one point, it's kind of abandoned. And, looks like it's still rotting, just like it was on Neverwinter proper. But it's still here.
Be upside down. If we go outside, is that fish going to be alive?
You don't know.
It was a whale. They're not fish. Anyway, I'm just going to kind of poke my head. Actually, no. I'm going to summon DM's work experience.
I will say that from your earlier check, Warren, you can tell that you will be able to pass back through the Shadowfell fireplace back into normal Neverwinter on a material plane.
Oh.
So you could turn around and leave as soon as you wanted to.
Well, let's see if the fish is alive first.
No. I'm summoning DM's work experience.
What's
Let me
that?
roll for him.
What is that?
I did forget to. 15, so he looks relatively normal, I guess.
Yeah, and, is gonna fit in perfectly.
Where does he come from?
I just summon him. He's my little boy toy.
Where does he pop up?
I've got one of those too. Quite a few, in fact.
You are 2 weeks old. Physically, at least. I don't know. Weird anime rules.
Where does he pop up? Because he might get a soul knife.
Well, no, I warn you first. Like, hey, by the way, I'm going to summon my little undead buddy. And,
you did that.
Yeah, no, I do it, yeah. His name is DM's work experience because, the DM's work experience. So it's something like, hey, can you do a quick recon outside and just, be chill?
Sure thing, boss. And they straighten their polo shirt and kind of comb their hair, and a big chunk of it falls out, and they go, ugh, and then drop it on the floor.
Is that thing related to the courier?
No.
Wait, are you
the
related
just a
to
guy.
the courier?
Courier's just some dude. It's really not that big of a deal. Anyway, so I'm going to send him out, and then I just wait a couple minutes, do.
Yeah.
Phenomena.
And DM's work experience with their kind of dehydrating, limp, bubble wrap eyes give you a look up and down, Warren, as they walk through the door. I don't know if you're into that, though. So.
I'll wink at him.
Nice.
If he takes 1 damage, he dies, so watch it.
That was funny. I seen a meme. I tried to send it to you, Bailey, but it was on Instagram.
No.
But it was the bard doing bardic inspiration when he's being held hostage, and he starts singing, do 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 do, and then fucking the guy who's holding him hostage is standing behind him, and he's just like, "What the fuck?" And then he goes, "Mana mana."
Oh my god.
They start singing it, and then he kills him.
It's like the State Farm is there, and they throw him to the alligators or something. Yeah, but DM's work experience walks out, tripping on their boots a little bit, but then they walk outside. And what do you guys do while DM's work experience is scouting?
I'm staying safely inside.
I'm keeping an eye on people.
Okay.
I got my soul blades ready to stab any dead thing that moves.
Yeah, there's nobody in this tavern, but you can see Warren. There's somebody shambling by outside. You can even see like a child-sized ghoul who has gray rotting pieces hanging off of them, and they're kicking a skull down the street as though it's a soccer ball. And as they go along, and you guys can see out a distant window, there's an extremely hot white glow that's almost like a lava flow maybe, or the fires of hell, you're not sure.
I honestly thought you were about to say hot white girl.
No.
Honestly,
no, I mean, look, there is one of those, but she's pale because she's dead. As she walks by, you see somebody in regal dress who is flanked by people in armor as she walks down the city street. It's maybe a still mortal necromancer being guarded as they go about daily business, just kind of out of habit and boredom. If somebody plays hide and seek here with somebody who's alive and the living person loses, they'll eat them. So, but DM's work experience, just roll me a d20.
oh, for fuck's sake. That's a 3.
Okay. DM's work experience doesn't come back.
Oh.
Oh, do you want me to be sneaky?
I think we need to be sneaky or else we die.
Okay.
So, like,
I will
you're
sneak
right.
and peek to see if the geek is still outside.
You see if who's outside?
The fish.
The fish, I see. Yeah, let me see. From where you are right now, you can see that the river that was, the river of Neverwinter, is now boiling lava. And you can see the Tamarillion Trade House. You see a sign outside of it that says, "The House of Screams." You don't know what it does. But if you want to make me a perception check, as you creep outside the...
17.
Okay. Yeah, you look in the distance, and you can see... Yeah, you see a group of people who look like they are alive. From this distance, anyway. This is the way they move. They aren't shambling. They look kind of nervous. They're being escorted by something that looks undead, but in a beautiful way. So this little group of maybe adventurers, maybe evil folks, maybe necromancers in training, you're not sure. Maybe they're about to be food. You don't know. But they're being escorted by a powerful-looking vampire. And while other people on the street look at them a little hungrily, they are not bothered or accosted because they apparently have a person vouching for them.
What would Pale do?
Go back inside. He doesn't take risks.
Pale would try to make friends.
Pale doesn't make risks?
Damn it.
The fuck?
I
Okay.
feel like that's 90% of Pale's character.
Shut up.
He tried to make friends with a griffin that killed me.
Not to mention
Yeah.
Ash Barlow.
Ash is Pookie, so write that down.
Okay, alright.
Oh, I hate it. I will sneak back inside. Hey, guys, there's some guys outside that They look alive, but I don't know if they're like, they might be walking dead, but they look alive. I wanted to say hi because I think that's what you would do, Pale. But at the same time, when you do stuff, we always get into trouble.
First of all, Carolina has never gotten in trouble because of me. Second of all,
I mean, that's accurate.
yeah, it's because of her own choices. I've never caused any problems for her in my life. Don't ask her, though. She'll lie. But, yeah, I mean, we could go talk to them, but we would probably die. Like, just being so for real, we have no backup here.
Okay, well, I mean, the river's running. We could always go back through the fire. And did I see the fish?
Oh, that fish. I keep thinking that you're metaphorically referring to people on the street as fish. Like if I went on a fishing trip with my dad and I was being too loud, he'd say, "Shh, you're scaring the fish." And then if I go hunting with my stepdad and we're too loud, he goes, "Shh, you're scaring the fish," even though we're in the desert in West Texas. And so then I had a friend who, when I told him this story later, I was getting too excited about a conversation, and he goes, "Bailey, you're scaring the fish." And so I forgot that not everyone refers to people and things that can hear you as fish sometimes. The literal fish, no, it's not there.
Well, now we do. Now we do refer to everything. To people are fish, not friends. Or whatever they said.
I've heard dehumanizing. Yeah, I've heard of dehumanizing. I've never heard of fishifying people. That's new.
Well, it's just something that shouldn't be hearing you that could hear you, and you're being loud.
What does that
Because
mean?
you're hiding from them, so you're hiding from the undead here. Therefore, they are the fish.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. I just don't.
I forgot
like
that
it.
not everyone thinks like I do. Sorry.
I'm just trying to figure out why it's fish.
Because when you go
scaring
fishing,
the fish from fishing.
yeah,
When you're
you're
fishing,
fishing, you're
there's
too loud. The fish can hear you.
I've never been fishing in my life.
Oh, it's fun. It's extremely boring, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's about building relationships.
So saith Dean Winchester, it's like yoga, but I can still kill something.
Yeah.
Yep. Good old Dean.
Amen.
I can gather dinner and also spend quality time with my grandfather.
Wow.
That's what fishing is for.
Yeah, it's about building relationships with your family and friends, and the boat, and the fish, and the water.
And murder.
Yeah, it's a good place. No, it's not a good place to throw a body. They tend to float.
It's a good place to spend quality time with my grandfather because he basically never talks. And so it's an activity we can do together without talking. And, that's valid.
Yeah.
To me, anyway.
It's two things like that. You got fishing and you got whitewater rafting.
Yeah.
My family just does not fuck with fishing or outdoor activities.
Oh. That's okay.
Quite all right. More fish for us.
Yep.
Yeah. It's true.
But, so did he see the fish?
No, the fish is not
The
there.
whale?
No
Somehow that's
beluga.
scarier.
Maybe paddling around in the Evernight Bay of Mist, which is the Evernight Bay of slowly cooling magma, lava. I don't know which one is which.
Man.
You see an elemental that has been tainted by some sort of shadow. But it is still an elemental as it, wanders around and splish splashes in the
Taking them
lava
back.
flow. It's probably poisoned by evil or something, but it's still a fire elemental. Just going about its business.
Daddy.
Brother.
Wow, cunty.
Let me tell you something, brother. What the hell?
What the hell?
But what do you gentlemen do?
Are we gonna cruise town? Since there's movement out there might be some shopping malls or something. We could just go get you some gear that has less goo on it.
And the goo that was frozen to you is now melting in the slightly warmer, wet air.
Didn't realize I was muted, but I
Oh,
feel like this is extremely like. So here's the thing: this could be like a great benefit, but also we're trying to get to the many-eyed guys. Maybe they're here. Maybe they're not, and I don't know which is worse. Like for once, I don't know which decision's the bad one.
None of them.
That's scary. No, one of these choices is definitely bad, like going back to the frozen wasteland, or staying in the warm, toasty, evil wasteland. One of those definitely is worse, but I feel like in one, there's a place trying to eat us.
I mean, we just kill anyone who messes with us, and at least this way you're not cold. Although, that's also not really a problem for any of us.
We're also outnumbered.
We usually are.
Well, yeah, there are like 7 of you. But I just... Listen, if you guys think it's a good idea... What?
You said there's 7 of them. They live in South Dakota?
No, the robots. South Dakota doesn't have people in it. There's bears. But if you guys think it's a good idea, then I'll roll with it. I just don't want us to be too sidetracked because we found a portal to the evil dimension.
Keep rolling. Come on.
So do you guys think that we might find our boys here? Because that's the whole point of this is gotta find our eyeball boys.
Let's go.
Let's just go ask around.
I mean, at this point, everything else is just garbage at fighting, so we could just start yelling.
All right, then in that case, some ground rules. No talking about your gods. You're here with a Merculian. Act like it. Okay?
Oh, I hate everything. Oh, I can't wait to die. Oh.
I didn't wear
Ash is here.
I didn't wear my goth clothes today.
That's just no talking about Gond, no talking about Vivian. Well, to a point about Vivian. Well, different thing, but no talking about Gond.
Can't talk about Vivian. You know, everybody talks about Vivian. They talk about how fine they imagine she is. And you just want to up and not talk about her because you feel it's weird?
I've seen her mid. Not my type.
So
aggressive.
Yeah, she doesn't have the right equipment, I'm sure.
That is not... Don't you start, Robit.
No, it's all... Hey, there's nothing wrong with it.
I see nothing wrong.
I'm having that
little bolt and grind.
burn. Anyway, just don't mention y'all's gods are good aligned. That'll get us in trouble here. Just let's act evil. Okay, that's all we need.
Do you want me to pickpocket everybody? What do you want?
No, that's more like silly evil, as opposed to think early Merculian mythos evil. Like you guys never got to read Ash's book. Imagine sacrificing babies just for fun during a blood orgy sort of thing. Evil. A blorgy, as we used to call them.
Blood orgy sounds cool.
They are, but they are a pain to clean up.
Yeah,
and now we only use donated blood.
Yeah, everything else you said sounds garbage.
And again, it's really hard to do a blood orgy and feel cool when it's all donated and through, the Black Cross. So just act evil, but not silly evil. Like me. I'm scary evil.
You said not scary evil.
Oh, I'm getting bullied by my own teammates, like the other two back here right now.
Well, I mean, you just got to think about it. This is us just getting to know you.
Yeah. I mean, I respect it. So, all right, let's go. In, out, 5 minutes. Keep it quick, and we'll just see what's going on. And if we can maybe figure out the layer of the town.
I mean, 5
Now
minutes.
5 minutes.
Not,
It'll be in and out real quick.
not if it's 5 minutes. Full on
All right.
high. In 5
We'll
minutes,
just-
5 minutes, it's gonna be like you're 6 inches.
No one needs that much time. Way too much time. So I'm just gonna start heading towards the door and just like, don't embarrass me in front of the evil guys.
Dude, you're embarrassing me in front of the wizard. Can you do party?
What?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say sometimes I miss having Akhematotep in my brain. She was a fun little foil. She was trapped. I had her in my head as like a fun
She deserved
gag.
it. She fucking deserved it.
Oh, she absolutely did. It was just fun to have her there.
Well, you should have did worse. Fuck that bitch. If I ever see her again, I'm gonna kill her.
Well, I'm sure you will never see her again ever.
Why don't I like the tone of your voice?
Most people don't. I'm a Merculian.
Fair.
Yep. Anyway, and I just head out the door.
Yeah, when you go outside, I'll go ahead and go to the... I should have uploaded... I don't know why I didn't put an Evernight map on here, but it's basically... I mean, it has the exact same... Huh?
Just a black box. It's Evernight. So...
Oh! So we're going to look at the Neverwinter map, and you can tell me a direction that you want to go in, and I will tell you where you are. But you can actually... There's no fog here. Hooray!
Yippee!
You can see... We'll say everything is... This is the topsy-turvy opposite, land. It's Neverwinter Halloween Town. So you can see the tavern you were in, the Driftwood Tavern, and they go back up to the fucking... It's still called the, Solid Stone Tavern or something. Or the Settled Stone Tavern. Some of the things that are named in Neverwinter aren't named in Evernight, so there's some that I'll be making up and some that are canon. But...
The Beach Leviathan.
The Beach Leviathan would be the Swimming Leviathan. The fucking Trade House is now the House of Screams. You can see what's called Castle Nowhere instead of Castle Never. Legally distinct upside down. Yes. Yes, it is. And... things are actually somewhat more put together than they are here.
They look like Castle Neverwinter, but it's not.
Yes. Yes.
Due to international copyright.
Indeed.
Due to international copyright law.
Which, according to King Henry's notes, the Neverwinter Castle Never was also haunted. So you don't know what it is like now. Maybe there's living people in there. Who fucking knows?
Frozen
but you
ghosts.
can...
Like, if a ghost or an aberration gets frost on them, will it start spreading?
You're not sure.
I would like to try it.
But you can see out on the horizon, there's like ghost ships. Down the river, it's lava or something, but you can see somebody in a fucking River Styx paddle boat from Italy, going down. Withers is here somewhere. I don't know.
Got it.
So, there's just a bunch going on here.
You can see to the east, there's a huge forest fire past town.
I think our best bet is just trying to get to a place that we know where we can get back is the Beach Leviathan Inn, Tavern, Bar. Our biggest goal has to be just information, getting to get the vibes. Where do we think is going to be the most populous without exposing us directly to danger? Anything? Or did my call drop again?
No,
we can
there.
hear you. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Thank
No,
God.
yeah.
Listen, it does it once a session. A girl's got to make
No.
sure.
I was was gonna say, PK's gonna just slow blink at you.
PK is blinking from far away.
Yeah, it does that.
You mean
sorry, P3. I did PK instead of P3.
I'll never forgive you.
Yeah, it's alright, I'll kill myself.
No.
Nice.
I think currently GK is going through a fucking wizard's tower.
So I guess let's just try and get to. Okay. I guess the castle. Castle Nowhere would be the best place to go.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys think? Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, let's head there because I think that'll be the most populous place.
You're the boss,
Yeah.
boss.
Mm-hmm.
I literally am just here. I'm not paying you guys.
Oh, I'm taken care of. I don't know about Planks.
Oh, he doesn't know what money is yet. So let's skedaddle on over there.
Okay.
Yeah, skittle skabobble.
Yeah, there is a footpath from the Solid Stone Tavern, which is the opposite from the Driftwood Tavern. You can go down this little footpath, and you pass people on the street, people loosely, and while they glance at you, when a zombie glances at you, what do? You see intelligence behind its eyes. It's probably a white or something, and armored. It's a zombie adventurer, maybe. Mercenary, just walking down the street, and they glance at you. They look at you funny.
Yeah, I'm not really. I'm just gonna kind of look at them. No response. Just keep moving.
Yeah, and as you just glance back at them and keep moving, they keep moving as well. They don't even look back at you.
Intelligent zombies. They can tell you don't have a brain.
Ha ha! That's fucking mean.
What? I'm in the same group as he is.
Yeah,
if they look at me, I slow blink.
Okay. Yeah, but you walk around this the seawall away from the taverns and whatever, and you pass other undead on the street. Other extremely evil-looking people that you're not sure if they're alive or not. It's like you see somebody covered in a leather cloak that's probably human leather, and it's got like spikes through it and shit. And they just got a little aura of smoky doom around them. You don't know if they're actually alive, but they're one of the ones that don't shamble. But they you get bad vibes from just about everything. But this is Halloween Town. There are graves everywhere. You see statues of weeping angels. All of the plants are black. You see even some black flowers, and some are dead and some are alive. And maybe you see a beautiful rose that's glittering with dew. You should not touch that one. Just, be straight with you. So, of Castle Nowhere, my apologies. Its narrow spires claw at the heavens of sharp, angular. The gates are open like a crooked tooth smile. Yeah.
Does anybody else get the feeling that we should close these?
Nope.
I mean, there are other folks going in and out.
Okay. See somebody's. Should we? I don't know.
But you do see. Oh, so go ahead.
I'm saying, what are we doing, boss?
Still not your boss. I guess. I mean, it seems like right now we're doing well with the whole just keep a low profile, get here, get in, get out. So I think we just keep doing what we're currently doing and just keep heading towards the castle. I mean, no one's paid us any distinct mind. I think that's a good sign so far. So I think if we just keep not doing anything, keep heading over, everything will be fine. Right?
Yeah, it'll be fine. It's the worst that can happen.
Exactly. I don't like how you said that.
What?
Something bad's going to happen.
I just said it how I said it.
Did you, though?
I mean, but did you die?
All right, so I guess, yeah, let's just keep going.
Keep on rocking.
I mean, just don't touch anything and don't look at anyone.
God, you sound like my mom.
But also don't not talk to them. Because then they'll think we're not, and then they'll think we're weird. So if they approach us, talk, but don't talk.
Don't think the zombies are going to do much talking.
We don't know. What if they're talkative zombies and then we're rude? I'm not good at being mean. I'm just evil. So, yeah. Are there any, people specifically eyeing us up?
There are other beings on the street. You know, a gargoyle flies past you like a pigeon might. And the gates to Castle Nowhere, I'm gonna keep fucking that up, are open and gross and crooked and covered in cobwebs or something, but no one's going into them. And from inside the Castle Nowhere gates, you hear a mandolin. Which I don't know if you know what it sounds like. It's like a guitar, but more twangy.
But not quite as twangy as a banjo.
Yes. It is between a banjo and an acoustic guitar. And somebody is playing the song Dueling Banjos. The
Huh. Well, what's the worst that happens if we go in?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's head on in, guys.
You head into the gates, and anybody want to make an insight check?
Insight, yeah. That would make an insight check.
I'd love to. No, dang it. I actually rolled well for a second. That's a 14.
Okay.
Insight.
16.
4. I got an 18. Damn, I'm fucking high rolling today. Put me in a fight, man.
I'm gonna get the pleasure of kicking you out for you getting caught. You get kicked out for giving yourself up.
But you guys can tell, those of you who rolled above 12 or anything, that the people on the street, as you pass through the Castle Nowhere gates, they look surprised and impressed of, wow, they're really going in there, huh? They're brave. But then continue to pay you no mind. Do what?
Y'all act like you never seen a frog person before.
Oh my god. Jaw's all on the floor.
It's looking like Tail and Namina just walked through the door.
It's only getting dumber as we go.
A lich beating your ass worse than before? No, but the people on the street look at you of, wow, that's impressive. I would not do that. But then they don't, go on. And then you hear, also those of you who rolled high on insight, the mandolin sounds inside the gates grow louder, as though someone has also noticed and is not playing for themselves anymore, but is playing for you. A more romantic, what would it be? Falling song. Matt died.
This ain't a silent song.
They shot him right at his goddamn desk.
I want to do an insight check on the horns.
The horns?
On the music. Music has meaning, and I want to insight it.
Are you get the idea that now that the song has changed, they're playing for you instead of just for their own amusement. What else are you trying to look for?
I want to insight whoever's playing it. Like, what's the meaning behind it? I know that they're playing it for us. That's a nat one.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't know. It's I don't know what instruments Githyanki play, but certainly not mandolins, apparently.
And shaky groove thing, I don't know.
Well, do you guys continue to follow the sound of the mandolin, or do you?
yeah. I mean, I'm getting MM out. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna be ready for this because there's something up there.
I feel like this siren song, and I'm gonna walk to it anyway.
I'm following wherever the boss goes.
Okay.
Not your boss. You guys are just working with me.
Not the
Not
baby.
your boss.
Yeah, you see that somehow in the courtyard of Castle Never, somebody has landed a ship. You don't know if it was built here in the courtyard of Castle Never and just built to look like it's a ship and it's really just a building, or if somebody picked up a ship, shaved off the top, or if they picked up a ship, dug a hole for it to sit in and placed it in. But it doesn't look like it fell. It looks like it could set sail into any harbor, any warm port, at any time. And out of the windows is where you realize the music is coming from. It is beckoning you inside. You can tell from the sight and smell that this is a massive warship that has been turned into a tavern, or a tavern made to look like a massive warship. The place looks exactly like you might imagine any tavern with a gimmick could look. And still on the sides, it still says the Beach Leviathan. This is not where it is supposed to be. It is supposed to be back further in the port, but maybe they moved it because of the magma flow. But you can tell this place is cozy. It calls to you. It wants you to go inside, and there's like a ramp that you can walk in the door with.
Oh, can't disagree with that.
I mean, it's inviting us inside, you know. And we resisted, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be rude.
This place doesn't look spooky. This is just your local Applebee's. It's not spooky at all.
Everything is
No,
spooky.
let's head on in. I love Applebee's.
And just like my local Applebee's, it's populated by demons.
Is there a 2 for $20 here?
I don't know. You'd have to ask the patron. But let me change the map, because this one is consistent. Also, well, it's not much of a map, but still, whatever. You're at the Beach Leviathan Tavern. Except for it's in the Castle Never courtyard. Maybe I should go to the Castle Never courtyard. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, none of these match. Never mind. Whatever. It's a boat that you can go inside, and
I'm on a boat.
it's a different vibe from the rest of the place. And as you walk in, you see that there are charmingly battered tables, the decor of shark jaws, kerosene lanterns, huge murals of ships or flags from famous vessels, well-used chairs. There's no ice or dust or cobwebs anywhere. The cannon portholes are open to the outside so you can see Spooky Town, but it does feel nice in here. The place is mostly empty of people, except for on the bandstand is an array of instruments still in place. The fully stocked bar is complete with small bowls of peanuts. The bottles aren't ancient like you found in the Moonstone Mask. It's advertised table wine that is only a 6-year vintage from the material plane. It's, imported from somewhere else in Lahuya. But walking out from, behind a curtain on the stage, a finely dressed skeleton walks out from nowhere as they finish their song. A purple doublet wearing with golden threading over a matching knee-length skirt and tall leather boots. Atop their head is a magnificent red suede tricorn hat with a huge blue feather. At their hip is a jewel-encrusted platinum rapier. This is a skeleton before you, but every bone is plated with gold and silver and highly intricate designs that look both arcane and just beautiful depictions of winds and waves and traditional tattoos like the sparrows or whatever. Ships and sea creatures. Under her hat is a long, flowing black hair that still shines like satin. An absurd amount of jewelry clatters around her bones. I guess she could shake them like maracas if she wanted to. And her eyes are cut gems of glowing blue sapphires, complete with mithril eyelashes. And as she ends her song, my, and she's motioning to you, Pale, I never thought a soul so black would grace my eyes. For long I thought I was the worst. But darkness will be the last as light marked the first. A red future and no more past. The champions three rise, and into the unknown their paths speed so fast. A guide they need, information they long for. And so here I am, arriving to unveil our mutual sonder. It satisfies a certain itch of mine most succulently to meet the current star of the dead god's empty eyes. It is a pleasure. I am Miss Captain Burrell Jonte.
Why do I have the feeling that we're going to be quite good friends and that many people will regret it?
Because, my dear, I don't know if we're potential partners in, well, not crime, because many things are legal here, but I am the patron of this tavern, the Beached Leviathan, both here and on the material plane. You can find me at either. And I am a Chronarch from the great city of Evernight, here in Evernight.
I'm not raising it for him.
Yes, sir. Lovely to meet you.
Yes. Are you a robot?
I am not a robot. As I said, I am a Chronarch, which is a certain flavor of lich. My magic comes from the bard. But, you know, bards of night, bards of quiet rooms in old places, just like this lovely little tavern.
Oh, so you like whispers and stuff.
P3 is going to lean down to Pale and not so quietly whisper, but like clearly trying to, just like, why did she talk in limericks?
They do that sometimes. Don't question it. Like, really, don't question it. People who see the future, they like to talk in rhyme.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
They see the next word coming.
Okay, with that conversation, I fucking do my telepathy thing so we can talk in each other's heads.
You're trying to talk to Miss Captain Burrell Jonte?
No, I'm not talking to her. She scares me.
Okay, fair.
No, I have an ability to. Actually, I got to roll a d4 to see if I can do it for everybody in the party. But I can essentially cast telepathy, and we can talk to each other without our lips moving.
Neat.
Yep, I got all of us in there. We can all talk telepathically now.
Group chat.
Yeah, we've got group chat.
So, there's something wrong, Domino?
I don't know. I'm getting bad vibes. It seems like she knows you, but you don't know her, so it's. I didn't want to say anything to disrespect her because she uses a lot of words and confuses.
I think that's just because she knows me and then your two patrons.
Just because she knows my patrons doesn't mean that she's on my side.
Tell me, dear owner, it seems that you know of me, my two friends that are here, and the two friends that I have who are elsewhere.
The only ones.
A black soul and a red future. You see some things that are coming?
Well, no, just that I know of you, Mr. Champion Pale Talon, because you are one of the 31 most powerful people on the material plane. Congratulations. And, 3 champions ascending at once. that is, what is it, prodigious, unheard of. You folks are famous. Wish, you know, if I wanted to be a friend of yours, perhaps I also could be. And they strum their mandolin. I will explain before you ask. As the lich and vampire nobility rule Evernight, we command the undead citizens of our topsy-turvy little city. Admittedly, I am far down the line of heirs in the Jonte clan, and as my betters will never die, as they are already dead, I have my fun selling song, wine, and information about this city and Neverwinter to you poor and weary travelers, and use this to fund my own experiments. I know a great deal about this city and the horrors that lie within both of the cities. You tell me, or this is what my typical deal is. You tell me what you're after, and for 1,000 gold I will give you a hint. Or, for 3,000 I will give you a straight answer or even directions for a secret way to get somewhere much more easily, though. For a champion and 2 very fine and capable people at his side,
I'll wink.
I may. She doesn't have eyelids, but you know she's winking back.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking that skeleton.
Boning.
I got a place she can bury her bone. Know what I mean?
Oh my god!
I'm saying that in my head, by the way.
Yeah, in the group chat.
You just said it in all of our heads.
Not trying to send it in the group chat, but yeah, sending it in the group chat.
It's, I may have a very special offer for you 3. If you do what I ask, exactly how I ask it, I will not just give you directions or hints, but I would, if you can manage my proposition, winks at you again, Warren.
Yeah, wink again.
I will directly help you do what you came for, even though I am sure that with a trio of people your powers, it must be a significant task that you're after. I know who you are, but not why you're here. But nevertheless, if you do this thing for me, when you tell me your goal, I will tell you... Or no, nevertheless, when you tell me your goal, I will tell you what you could do for me that will help you breeze right through it.
Well,
It beats a Jet 2 holiday.
we're here in this general area
holiday.
to meet with the Beholder clan, and also just to recruit generally against them all.
Ah, yes, the eyes have it. You were trying to get to the... What is it? I don't remember what the word for 13 is. You know?
Triskadet?
Dodecahedron is 13.
Triska.
The fresca? Oh, perfect.
Triskadet.
Fresca, sure. I don't know if you're bullshitting me or not, but...
Triskadecaphobia is feeling number 13.
Oh, yes, the 13 beholders. I imagine if you're trying to get to them, just the general area of the chasm, though maybe they gave you more specific directions. Well, you're the first group to want to go there in several hundred years. They acquire other people. You're aware that it is a uniquely dangerous and accursed place, correct? Because I don't do refunds if you don't like it there, but in exchange for the completion of my task, I could directly teleport you to it. Could.
They've mentioned about the covering your ears and following the song, but not the song and everything.
Yes.
We always appreciate a shortcut.
Excellent. Now,
So what do you need us to do? Who's dying or undying?
somebody who is already dead is my, would you say, quandary? A very powerful spirit. Ori, thank you. Now, she is much better at words than I am. She is rhyming much more than I am. I cannot do that on the fly. I wish I could. Know that she is charming and lustrous, even though she's a skeleton who jingle jangles with all of her jewelry.
We're doing it to jingle jangle in the dirt.
I got spurs that jingle
Jingle jangle.
A very powerful spirit has escaped my laboratory in Evernight. A unique spirit, a dangerous one. Every moment he spends on the material plane, his power only grows, and I have not been able to retrieve him for some time already. And he also passes between Neverwinter and Evernight, kind of against his will, which is partially why he's so slippery. But, as you can tell, I am not a fighter. But surely you've heard of ghosts, and surely you've heard of zombies, but have you heard of a ghost haunting and possessing their own corpse?
Yeah.
I was able
You see how you get zombies?
Now, I understand I have a lot
Rather
more flesh than you, but you're pulling my leg. You're pulling it straight off.
No, I intend to have you leave your legs on. You are much more useful to me as you can walk, though I guess you could fly everywhere.
So, who is this person possessing themselves?
Do you guys want to make a history check also?
Sure.
I actually rolled all right for once today. That's a 13.
14. I haven't rolled below
23.
it.
23?
23.
Okay. Oh, man. Here's a question. What would Carolina have told Namina about the weirdness? Like, would she have mentioned King Henry's ghost sister? Would she have mentioned the ghost problem in Thunder's Grim?
Oh, yeah. She definitely would have mentioned. Because, like, if he's coming from Fort Truth to Thunder's Grim, it's like, all right, things to watch out for. Yes, it's cold as fuck if you don't use magic. And if you do go, but in the mines beneath, there are ghosts that actually walk around. You can interact with them. I wouldn't suggest it. And, don't die.
Okay. Huh. And would she have told, like, things that are extremely important, like that the meeting of the gods happens, that King Henry is supposed to become a god, like sensitive things like that? That Henry has the Ethereum shard? Or does she give him just bare bones information?
I think with him being one of her trusted to send out with, her companions, she probably would have told him most of that stuff. Probably not the Ethereum shard.
Okay.
But yeah, most of the other important stuff, but not the secret stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so you wouldn't know this. But then... So none of you have... You haven't heard of a ghost haunting and possessing their own corpse, though maybe it's argued that somebody like Warren is a ghost haunting a machine. But, Captain Jean Tay continues. I was able to keep him weakened and confused in my laboratory, separating spirit from flesh for nearly a century, but some time ago, a matter of months, there was a disruption in the forces of necromancy, an aftershock of Vecna's banishment, only just arriving to this place in the Shadowfell due to the plane's own time differentials, and the influence of the Far Realm on Neverwinter proper that do indeed leak into Evernight, and in that moment my runes failed and he escaped. I want to continue to study him. He's a very unique undead, as you can understand. And I grew fond of him. The spirit is often fractured and confused, but when together enough to speak, he is much more polite than a random white or flesh golem. He appears as a very tall man. Pale, short white hair, slightly pointed ears, though even I cannot tell exactly what species he is, as it's some sort of rare mix. He'll be dressed as a grey-cloaked soldier. He carries a musket, and it very much still fires, both physical bullets and ones made of some sort of spiritual force, which is why I have not been able to simply abscond with him. I do much more loving than fighting, which is why I hire out people like you who can carry more weapons than I do, more than just the ones we all might have below the belt.
Anyway. You said Grey Cloak?
Yes, his name is First Sergeant Harry King.
Is this someone that we've come in contact with before? Doesn't ring a bell.
You have not heard that name. But they say, take this device, it will cleave spirit from flesh once more, and then you can bring both directly to me. And you guys want to make an Arcana check?
24.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Arcana +3, that's a 21.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be a 13. Yep.
Yeah. Captain Jonte gives you a device that you realize there's a dagger of life stealing, which you can stab into someone, and it's like vampiric touch of you both damage them and heal yourself with it. And so it is a soul magazine that has been bound with a dagger of unlife stealing. On a hit that is above 5 of an undead's AC, they are one shot as their chained spirit is sucked from their body. And I will copy and paste those. Just so I don't know who's going to hold this dagger.
I'm going to hand it to one of the other two. I'm just like, I already kind of got one. I'm going to hold up MM, which has a soul magazine in it. Like, haha, haha. One of you guys can have that. That's kind of the glitzy version of what I got.
I'll just shove it in my fucking pocket.
Okay.
It accidentally scrapes you. Oh no!
All right, well, there's the character.
I carefully put it away.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna give it to Manamana can have it.
Okay.
It's just Namana, you racist. There's no Ma. Also, I do have to pop off.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
9.
It is exactly 9. Okay, bye.
Sorry, y'all. We got carried off on like how much fun
Yeah.
it was.
But
Thank
First
you, David.
Sergeant Harry King, thank you for coming.
We're gonna kill him.
Thank you for going to
Again.
Evernight.
We're gonna ram them.
Hey, it's your GM, Bailey Ford. I would like to thank our regular players, Darian, Matt, and Ian, Hip for our cover art, and Tabletop Audio for our background music. You can find us on Twitter at @Illithids, and thank you especially for listening.